Fourth edition of Interchange, the most widely used and the most successful English course in the world. This state-of-the-art software is designed to help you maximize your teaching effectiveness as you move seamlessly through each lesson, incorporating video, audio, and even online resources, all with the click of a mouse. Visit the link below or contact your Cambridge University Press representative for a demonstration today.
أهلا بكم في حلقة جديدة وفيديو جديد لقناتنا English for Arabs. Interchange Intro 4th Edition Unit 4 Part 1. النهاردة إن شاء الله هناخد Interchange 2 الطبعة الرابعة Unit 4 الوحدة الرابعة الجزء الأول. The video will include vocab, words, and the translation in Arabic, meanings, exercises, PowerPoint for the present perfect versus simple past. هتضمن الفيديو الأسئلة وإجابتها وشرح النص الوحدة بالإضافة للكلمات وترجمتها وكمان PowerPoint لدرس القواعد. The most important thing that the student should keep by heart the words in English. لازم الطالب يحفظ كويس جدا الكلمات بالإنجليش قبل بداية الشرح. بأول حاجة يحفظ الكلمات ناخدها في أول كل فيديو بالإنجليش وبعد كده نبدأ عملية الشرح. Let's start. Unit 4. I've never heard of that. Ethnic. Ethnic. Ethnic food here means local food. Local food means food that's related to people, to a certain group of people. 1. Ethnic food, local food, marinated, spices, pork, curry. Pork, the meat of pig, curry, raw, seafood, lime juice, chili peppers. 2. Garlic, a plant used in cooking. Appetizer, a small dish of food served at the beginning of a meal. Appetizer, a small dish of food at the beginning of a meal. Brains, the organ found in the head of an animal. The organ found in the head of an animal. The organ. Fried brains, brains cooked in oil or batter. Cooked. Cooked. Pronounced as th sound. Brains cooked in oil or batter. Snails. Small land animals. Scary. Frightening. Frightening. 2b. No, I don't think so. I don't agree. French fries. Soda, a drink such as Coca, 7-Up. 3. Skim, scan, check, examine, spare. 5. Pasta, macaroni, pasta, macaroni. The check, the bill. Request for payment. Request for payment. 6. Be on a diet. Be on a diet. Be here, yah sound between E and O. We have the yah sound, the sound of Y. Be on a diet. Take care. We have here the yah sound. خلي بالنا هنا في صوت زي صوت الواي ما بين الإي والأو. Be on a diet. To limit the food, to lose weight. 8. Bake, baked, baked. D as th sound. Fry, roast, boil, barbecue. Steam, steam, to cook on vapor. Shrimp, shrimp. Lobsters, lobster, lobsters, British, American, lobsters. O as a sound. Eggplant. Unit 4. Part 1. Interchange 2, 4th edition. Unit 4. I've never heard of that. 1. Snapshot. Favorite ethnic dishes. Ethnic dishes. Dishes related to certain people, to certain groups. Local dishes. Local food. Ethnic dishes. Local food. Example, kushari. Kushari is ethnic dish. This is Egyptian dish. Egyptian food, kushari. Stuffed cabbages, mahshi. Mahshi is a favorite Egyptian dish. It's an ethnic dish, it's an ethnic dish, it's an Egyptian dish. Pasta. Pasta. Pizza. Pizza is an ethnic dish. It's an Italian dish, pizza. Pasta, macaroni, is an Italian dish, is an ethnic dish. Here, different dishes, different kinds of food. 1. South Korea. Look at the picture. This is bulgogi. Beef marinated with soya sauce and other spices. So, how do you make bulgogi? You have beef and then you marinate the beef. You marinate the beef, you put the beef in the soya sauce and other spices. Second, Brazil, feijoada. How can you make feijoada? This dish made of black beans, garlic, spices, and meat. Meat, black beans, garlic, spices. 3. Look at the picture. This is Morocco. Morocco. Lamb tajin. Lamb tajin. Lamb, be silent. You know lamb? Lamb like goat, small sheep, young sheep. A stew of vegetables, lamb, fruit, and spices cooked in a clay dish. It's wonderful. It's made of vegetables, lamb meat, some fruit, some spices, and we cooked all of them in a dish. This dish is made of clay. Clay dish, this is like what we call it in Upper Egypt زبدية. بيبقى فيه كده زي وعاء معمول من الفخار. هو مش معمول هنا من الكلي وبس يعني، بيبقى معمول من الفخار. بيبقى الأكل فيه طعمه جميل جدا. Very delicious food. Singapore, fish head curry. So look here, different kinds of heads of fish. A dish made from fish head cooked in a rich curry sauce. So we got the sauce, rich curry sauce, and we put in it different kinds of fish heads. Which dishes are made with meat, with fish? Which one is made of meat? Bulgogi is made of beef. Feijoada, meat. Lamb tajin is made of what? Lamb meat. Fish head curry, this is the only one which is made of fish. This is in Singapore. Singapore, Have you ever tried any of these dishes? Which ones would you like to try? I'd like to try lamb tagine. I'd like to try feijoada. What ethnic foods are popular in your country? In Egypt, we have different ethnic foods. We have mahshi, stuffed cabbages, ملوخية, beans and falafel, فول وطعمية, beans and falafel, كشري, in Saudi Arabia, we have kabsa, masbi, mandi. Kabsa, meat with rice, chicken with rice. Exercise number 2. Look at the picture. What do you see? A young man. He has a dish. What's in it? Brain. He serves people, so he is a waiter. Waiter. 2 persons, man, woman, lady. She's very happy. The man is surprised. The lady has a dish of snails dish. Snails, sea animals. This dish is very delicious. Where are they? They are in a restaurant. Wonderful restaurant. Let's listen. Conversation. Exercise number 2. Conversation. Have you ever...
Unit 4. I've never heard of that. Page 22, Exercise 2. Conversation. Have you ever... Part A. Listen and practice.
Hey, this sounds strange. Snails with garlic. Have you ever eaten snails?
Yes, I have. I had them here just last week.
Did you like them?
Yes, I did. They were delicious. Why don't you try some?
No, I don't think so.
Have you decided on an appetizer yet?
Yes. I'll have a small order of the snails, please.
And you, sir?
I think I'll have the fried brains.
Fried brains? I've never heard of that. It sounds scary.
Steve and Cassie. Hey, this sounds strange. Sounds strange? It seems strange. Snails with garlic? Have you ever eaten snails? In all your life, have you ever eaten snails? Yes, I have. I had them here just last week. Did you like them? Did you like snails? Yes, I did. They were delicious. They have a good, wonderful taste. Why don't you try some? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't. Have you decided on an appetizer yet? What's an appetizer? A small dish. We ordered it at the beginning of a meal. A small dish. Yes, I'll have a small order of the snails, please. And you, sir? I think I'll have the fried brains. Brains are found in the heads of animals. Brains are in the heads of animals. Fried brains? I have never heard of that. This is the first time to hear that. It sounds scary. It's very frightening. I am very scared and very afraid of this name. frightening. Now let's answer some questions. Has Casey ever eaten snails? Yes, she has. She had eaten snails last week. Did Casey like them? Yes, she did. What were the snails like? They were delicious. Does Steve like to eat snails? No, he doesn't. What is Cassie's order of an appetizer? What will she have? Cassie will have a small order of the snails. What about Steve? He'll have the fried brains. What does Cassie think about the fried brains? She has never heard of the fried brains. She thinks it's scary. Fried brains dish is scary. It's scary, it's frightening, it's not good for her. B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. How did Steve like the fried brains? What else did he order?
Page 22, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. How did Steve like the fried brains? What else did he order?
Oh, good. Here comes our server now.
Here are your snails. And for you, sir, the fried brains.
Thank you.
These snails are delicious. How are the brains?
Well, I think they're... Yuck. Oh, sorry. I guess brains are too strange for me. I think I'm going to order something else, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I really don't care for this appetizer. Could you bring me something else?
Yes, of course. What would you like instead?
Try the snails.
No, I don't think so. I'll tell you what. Just forget an appetizer for me and bring me a nice, juicy hamburger with French fries and a large soda.
Page 22, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. How did Steve like the fried brains? What else did he order?
Oh, good. Here comes our server now.
Here are your snails. And for you, sir, the fried brains.
Thank you.
These snails are delicious. How are the brains?
Well, I think they're... Yuck. Oh, sorry. I guess brains are too strange for me. I think I'm going to order something else, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I really don't care for this appetizer. Could you bring me something else?
Yes, of course. What would you like instead?
Try the snails.
No, I don't think so. I'll tell you what. Just forget an appetizer for me and bring me a nice, juicy hamburger with French fries and a large soda.
How did Steve like the fried brains? Steve didn't like the fried brains at all. What did he order? He ordered a nice, juicy hamburger, French fries, and a large soda. Again, the answers. Steve didn't like the fried brains at all. He ordered a nice, juicy hamburger, French fries, and a large soda.
Page 23, Exercise 3, Pronunciation. Consonant clusters. Part A, listen and practice. Notice how the two consonants at the beginning of a word are pronounced together.
Skim, scan,
Start. Step.
smart, smile,
Snack. Snow.
spare, speak,
Brown. Gray.
blue, play.
Page 23, Exercise 3, Pronunciation. Consonant clusters. Part A, listen and practice. Notice how the two consonants at the beginning of a word are pronounced together.
Skim, scan,
Start. Step.
smart, smile,
Snack. Snow.
spare, speak,
Brown. Gray.
blue, play.
3. Pronunciation phonetics. Consonant clusters. Consonant, not vowel. Vowels A, E, I, O, U. Consonant B, C, D. E vowel. Consonant F, G, H. I vowel. J, K, L. Consonant until Z. So consonants are all the letters except A, E, I, O, U. Clusters, 2 letters together, 2 or 3, group. So listen and practice. Listen and repeat. Notice how the two consonants at the beginning of a word are pronounced together. How that every 2 letters, I read them together. Skim, S-K, skim. Scan. Another example, sky, sky. Scarf, scarf. S-T, start, step. Style, strange. S-M, smart, smile. SM, smart, smile. Small, smoke, S-M-O-K-E. Snack, snow. Snake, snails. Snack, light meal. Snake, S-N-A-K-E. S-P, spare, speak. Spare, speak. Spider, spring. B-R, brown, gray. Brother, brown, brother. Gray, grow. B for buck, blue. P for pen, play. Player, plan, plane, plan. Plane, aeroplane. Plan, what's your plan? Exercise 4, grammar focus.
Page 23, Exercise 4, Grammar Focus. Simple past versus present perfect. Use the simple past for experiences at a definite time in the past. Use the present perfect for experiences within a time period up to the present.
Have you ever eaten snails? Yes, I have. I tried them last month.
Did you like them?
Yes, I did. They were delicious.
Have you ever been to a Vietnamese restaurant?
No, I haven't. But I ate at a Thai restaurant last night.
Did you go alone?
No, I went with some friends.
Simple past versus present perfect. We use the simple past for experiences at a definite time in the past, at a certain time in the past. This is the simple past. So simple past, time is definite, certain time. So with the simple past, you use yesterday, last week, last month, last year, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, in the past, in 2000. But we use the present perfect. Present perfect has have plus pp for experiences within a time period up to the present. When I have general time, no certain time, no specific time. Example, have you ever eaten snails in all your life? Have you ever eaten snails? Have you ever plus pp. Have you ever eaten snails? Have you ever eaten koshari? Have you ever traveled abroad? Have you ever plus pp. Yes, I have. Yes, I have eaten snails. Yes, I have eaten koshari. Yes, I have traveled abroad. Yes, I have traveled to Paris. So the answer in present perfect finish. And you say what? Last month. So here, time is certain. Last month, simple past. Last month, I tried them. Last month, I tried snails. I tried snails last month. So now I talk about the past. Continue in the past. Did you like them? Yes, I did. They were delicious. Have you ever been to a Vietnamese restaurant? Have you ever gone to a Vietnamese restaurant? Been to? No, I haven't. No, I haven't been to a Vietnamese restaurant. Vietnamese restaurant, a restaurant that makes food dishes of Vietnam. But I ate at a Thai restaurant last night. Thailand restaurant. Last night I ate at a Thai restaurant. Did you go alone? So this is the past. Ask question in the past. Did you go alone? No, I went with some friends. خلي بالنا ان السؤال هيبقى في present perfect والإجابة هتبقى short answer. Yes, I have أو no, I have never gone. I have never or no, I haven't. ده كله مضارع تام. لكن بعد كده هعمل جملة في الماضي البسيط فهستخدم كلمات الدالة على الماضي البسيط. Yesterday, last week, last month, last year, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, in the past. Let's have this PowerPoint. Grammar focus. Present perfect versus simple past. You know present perfect has, have, plus pp. Simple past verb plus d, ed, ied. Here, A and B. A. Have you ever eaten koshari? Have you ever eaten koshari? So here's the question. General. The time is general. In all your life. Have you ever eaten koshari? From birth until now. Have you ever eaten koshari? From birth, from the moment of birth until now. B. Yes, I have. Yesterday, I ate koshari in a Tahrir restaurant. B. Yes, I have eaten koshari. Yesterday, I ate كشري in التحرير restaurant. Have you ever visited Paris? Have you ever visited Paris? Yes, I have. Yes, I have visited Paris. Short answer, yes, I have. Last year, I traveled to Paris. Have you ever traveled to Canada? No, I haven't. No, I haven't traveled to Canada. I have never traveled to it. I have never traveled to Canada. So here we have the present perfect. Have you ever plus PP, eating koshari, visited Paris, traveled to Canada. So here the time is general, from birth until now. Have you ever, in all your life, during your life, have you ever? Answer, yes, I have. Then you start to talk about the past. Yesterday, I ate koshari. Last year, I traveled to Paris. So here, because there's certain time, yesterday, last week, last month, last year, a month ago, a year ago, in the past, I, verb in the past, verb with D, ED, IED. خلي بالنا هنا إن في present perfect هيعبر عن إن الحدث بوجه عام، مفيش وقت محدد ليه، من birth، من الولادة لغاية دلوقتي في كل حياتك. Have you ever eaten koshari? Have you ever eaten koshari? Have you ever eaten sushi? عمرك قبل كده أكلت سوشي في حياتك كلها؟ Yes, I have. So the answer finished. Yes, I have eaten sushi. Yes, I have eaten koshari. Then you say what? Last year, I ate sushi in the Chinese restaurant. كده الجملة خلصت. تقول بقى السنة اللي فاتت، الأسبوع اللي فات، الشهر اللي فات، وأبدأ أتكلم على الزمن الماضي البسيط. This is koshari, Egyptian food. Specialty, ethnic food. Present perfect versus simple past. A and B. A. Have you ever plus PP. Have you ever eaten koshari? Have you ever visited Paris? Time, general, from birth until now. Have you ever plus PP. PP, past participle. Yes, I have. Yesterday, last week, last month, last year. A week ago, a month ago, a year ago. In the past, in 2002, I, verb plus D, ED, IED. Verb in the simple past. Have you ever eaten koshari? Yes, I have. Yesterday, I ate koshari. Have you ever visited Paris? Yes, I have. Last year, I visited Paris. Have you ever traveled abroad? Yes, I have. In the past, I traveled to the USA. Have you ever traveled to Australia? Yes, I have. In 2000, I traveled to Australia. I traveled to Sydney. I traveled to Melbourne in Australia. A. Complete these conversations, then practice with a partner. 1. Have you ever been to a picnic at the beach? Yes, I have. My family and I a picnic on the beach last month. So here, this is past. My family and I had a picnic on the beach last month. We cooked hamburgers cooked ed. 2. Have you ever question with have you ever plus pp. Have you ever tried sushi? Tried. IED. Have you ever tried sushi? No. No, I haven't. Question with have you? No, I haven't. But I'd like to. 3. Did you? Did you have breakfast today? Did you have breakfast today? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I ate a huge breakfast. I ate. 3. Did you have breakfast today? Yes, I did. I ate a huge breakfast. Have, did, ate, ate, ate. 4. Have you ever eaten Mexican food? Yes, I have. In fact, I ate some just last week. So this is past. I ate some just last week. Did you? Question with did, this is what simple past. Did you drink? Did you drink coffee this morning? Yes, I did. I had some on my way to work. B. Pair work. Ask and answer the questions in part A. Give your own information. So, your friend asks you, have you ever been to a picnic at the beach? Yes, I have. I traveled to Alex last year. Last year I traveled to Alex. It was wonderful. I swam. I went snorkeling. 2. Have you ever tried sushi? Yes, I have. A month ago, I tried sushi. I ate sushi in the Chinese restaurant.
Page 23, Exercise 5, Listening. What are they talking about? Listen to 6 people ask questions about food and drink in a restaurant. Check the item that each person is talking about. 1.
Have you finished with this?
No, I'm still drinking it. Thanks.
2.
Did you order this?
Yes, that's mine. It looks great and smells delicious.
3.
Don't you like it?
I haven't tasted it yet. I'm waiting for the waitress to bring me a fork.
4.
Did you enjoy it?
Well, it was a little tough. I think it was cooked for too long.
5.
How is it?
Great, just the way I like it. Black and strong.
6.
Your turn or mine?
It's my treat this time. You paid last time, remember?
Page 23, Exercise 5, Listening. What are they talking about? Listen to 6 people ask questions about food and drink in a restaurant. Check the item that each person is talking about. 1.
Have you finished with this?
No, I'm still drinking it. Thanks.
Number one, water. Why? Because he says, I'm still drinking. Drink, you drink water. 1, water. 2.
2.
Did you order this?
Yes, that's mine. It looks great and smells delicious.
It looks great smells, and smells delicious. The smell is delicious. This is a meal. Meal. Plate. This is of course empty plate. 3.
3.
Don't you like it?
I haven't tasted it yet. I'm waiting for the waitress to bring me a fork.
3. Soup or pasta? Pasta. Pasta, macaroni. Because you need a fork. Fork.
4.
Did you enjoy it?
Well, it was a little tough. I think it was cooked for too long.
Coffee or meat? Meat, because it was cooked for too long, for long time. We cooked meat for long time. But coffee, we don't cook coffee, of course. So number 4, meat.
5.
How is it?
Great. Just the way I like it. Black and strong.
5. Coffee. Coffee, because I said black coffee, black and strong. Black coffee, coffee without cream and sugar.
6.
Your turn or mine?
It's my treat this time. You paid last time, remember?
6. The check or the menu? Of course the check, because I said you paid last time. So the check, after you finish eating in restaurant, you should pay the check. Again the answers: number 1, water. 2, a meal. 3, pasta. 4, the meat. 5, coffee. 6, the check. Exercise number 6, speaking. Look at the picture. What do you see? A young lady. She's drinking. What's this? Is this juice? Water? What's this? This is coconut juice. Coconut juice. 6. Speaking. Tell me more. Pair work. Ask your partner, ask your friends these questions and 4 more of your own. Then ask follow-up questions. Have you ever drunk fresh coconut juice? Have you ever drunk fresh coconut juice? A and B. Have you ever drunk fresh coconut juice? Coconut juice? Yes, I have. Did you like it? Yes, I did. Actually, I ordered a second one and I drank a second coconut juice. Have you ever been to a vegetarian restaurant? No, I haven't. I have never been to a vegetarian restaurant. Have you ever been to a vegetarian restaurant? Yes, I have. Last month, I traveled to Hurghada. I ate in a vegetarian restaurant in Hurghada. Have you ever had an unusual ice cream flavor? Yes, I have. Last week, I ate an unusual ice cream. It was wonderful. It was from Labd for desserts. From Labd shop for desserts in Cairo. Have you ever eaten something you didn't like? No, I haven't. You are going to ask your friend these questions and try to make conversations. Exercise number 8. Word power. Cooking methods. Methods, ways. The ways of cooking. How do you cook the foods below? Check through the methods that are most common in your country. The famous ways in cooking in your country. In Egypt, we like to do what? This is bake. Yes, we like to bake. Boil. We like to boil. Fry. What means fry? Boil, to put the food in hot water. Fry, to fry in oil. To fry the food in oil like eggs. Grill. This is to put the meat on the grill. Yes, we like it. Roast. This one roasted, to put it on fire. Like roasted chicken. Steam. Steam, not famous in Egypt, but it's very healthy. Steam, to cook the food, the vegetables in steam pans. This is used vapor, والطبخ بالبخار. Methods, we have the methods here. Bake, boil, fry, grill, roast, steam. The ways. And we have different kinds of food. Fish, shrimp, eggs, chicken, beef, potatoes, onions, eggplant, bananas. Fish. We like to fry fish in Egypt and bake fish with rice. Shrimp. We like to fry shrimp, to put shrimp in oil, in hot oil. Eggs. Bake eggs. Boil eggs, to put it in water. Fry eggs, like in the picture, fry eggs. Chicken. Bake chicken. Boil chicken with water. Fry chicken. Roast chicken. Grill chicken. Steam chicken. Chicken all. Beef. Fry beef. Potatoes. Bake potatoes. Boil potatoes. Fry potatoes like chips or French fries. Grill, roast, steam potatoes all, because we can grill potatoes with meat. Onions, of course, boil onions. We put onions with chicken. Eggplant black from outside. We fry eggplants in Egypt. We make them as slices and fry them. Bake eggplants. Bananas. Some people, they cook bananas, but in Egypt we like to eat bananas. B. Pair work. What's your favorite way to cook or eat the foods in part A? So, what is the best way to cook the food? Let's have this conversation. A and B. A. Have you ever steamed fish? Have you ever steamed fish, to put the fish in steamed pan. No, I haven't. I prefer to bake it. I prefer to bake fish with rice and bake it. So here you make conversation with your friend. That's the end of unit number 4, part 1. Interchange 2, 4th edition. Hope you like it. Homework 1. Keep the words by heart. أول حاجة نحفظ الكلمات كويس جدا. Number 2. Listen and repeat. نذاكر الحصة المحاضرة بتاعتنا كويس. 3. Answer 3 pages. Interchange 2 Unit 4 Part A. هنجاوب على 3 صفحات from the workbook من كتاب التدريبات. أول 3 صفحات دي واحدة. 4. Go to www.interchangearcade.org for more exercises. هنخش على موقع www.interchangearcade.org علشان نحل تدريبات أكتر. 5. Watch the video. اتفرج على الفيديو الخاص بإنترتشينج. Write Interchange 2 Unit number 4 video. On Google you will find it on YouTube. Finally, wish you like it, share it and subscribe. شكرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Presentation Plus is available exclusively with the new 4th edition of Interchange, the most widely used and the most successful English course in the world. This state-of-the-art software is designed to help you maximize your teaching effectiveness as you move seamlessly through each lesson, incorporating video, audio, and even online resources, all with the click of a mouse. With Presentation Plus, your students will be laser-focused on the task at hand as you use the built-in presentation tools to highlight key concepts, reveal answers to exercises, annotate passages, play class audio passages and video segments, and even embed web links right into your lessons. Let us show you how Presentation Plus can help you deliver more engaging and effective lessons. Visit the link below or contact your Cambridge University Press representative for a demonstration today.
ممكن نجيب كتاب Interchange في أي مكتبة على مستوى العالم. الكتاب موجود في العالم العربي كله، في السعودية، في الكويت، الإمارات، البحرين، مصر، والكتاب كمان موجود في فرنسا وإيطاليا وأسبانيا، في كل الدول وفي أوروبا. فكل الناس اللي هم بياخدوا اللغة الإنجليزية كلغة أجنبية تانية يقدروا يستخدموا الكتاب. عندنا مثلا في مصر في المكتبة الأكاديمية، وده جنب مترو أنفاق الدقي. مجرد تخرج من مترو أنفاق الدقي هتلاقي المكتبة على طول قدامك. مكتبة سفنكس في شارع الشواربي. شارع الشواربي في وسط البلد مشهور جدا. فعندنا مكتبة جرير. مكتبة جرير برضو بتقدم كتاب انترتشينج السلسلة كلها، وهي فروع في كل دول الخليج. مكتبة الامازون اللي هي المكتبة رقم 1 على مستوى العالم، ودي برضو فيها كل النسخ بتاعة الانترتشينج